Assalamu alaikum and Ramadan Mubarak to all of my Muslim brothers and sisters. It is that special time for us. Welcome back, everybody. I hope that you're all safe and doing well and in good health. Let's jump right into it. So today we're talking about more home business ideas that you can start, and we're going to stick with those online options. These are all halal business opportunities, or good, according to the Islamic faith. So I'm excited to dive into them. Fair warning, I'm going to mention each idea here and then a brief summary of what my suggestions are. But if you want to see more details about each one of them, you can visit my blog on my website or my YouTube channel, because some of these I've already covered in a little bit more in depth. So I'll have, a little bit more space to do that instead of, too much time here. And so I'm just going to kind of introduce you to my 2 cents here. I'm sure you've heard of each of these businesses, but I'm just going to give you my perspective on them and why I think that any one of them would be a good option to start with when you're first getting started online. Okay, so for the first one, there's no surprise here because I've already mentioned it, is to become a virtual assistant. I just recently recorded the episode about how to get started with becoming a virtual assistant, but I also have one that's been on YouTube and has over 5,000 views on it. It's really good. It goes into detail about how to start it. But just to reiterate why it's here on my list again, I simply think that it's a really good foundational service if you're just getting started online. It allows you to get acquainted with offering remote services, what you want to charge, how much time it takes you to do these different tasks, and just all of that familiarity. You can take any skill that you have and just start offering it remotely to other people or other businesses who will benefit from the service. So you can think of skills you currently have or experience that you've acquired even from an old job. If you've ever done like telemarketing or data entry or customer service, all of these are transferable to doing them, on your own, working for yourself. I had a client that I worked for. She actually had a physical product, and she wanted me to call people who purchased it just to see if they benefited from using it. That's in line with customer service. If someone needs a list of places or companies that are in a certain area with certain demographics or other detailed information, you can do that. That's just research and data entry. You get the idea. You can transfer any skill that you've learned or learn a new one and pretty much just start putting yourself out there, and you can be in business. For more detailed steps, you can listen to the last episode, like I said, or visit my YouTube video. So the next idea I want to throw out there is blogging. This one is great because you have many different options to create revenue streams, and you're literally building the platform to promote it all on. Blogging is just writing articles online for other, interested parties. You can literally blog about anything, and that's the beauty of it. You can write about what you're passionate about or what you have a lot of knowledge in and that other people will benefit from. And it can be for them to benefit on an educational level, but it could be completely frivolous. I don't care if it's just like you love shoes. You can literally build a whole blog around shoes. What shoe designers are good, what colors, what styles, the material, like literally anything. In this world of millions of people, there will be people who can relate or who are entertained, and they'll keep coming back as long as you're positioning it well and being consistent. If you're a daycare provider and you want to write about tips for parents, you can. If you're a Muslim fashion enthusiast, you can write about that. If you're a wellness enthusiast who thinks people should drink more water, you can build a whole blog around water. Water bottles, ways to flavor your water, water infusion products, spring versus tap, whatever. You can literally blog about repurposing furniture, making dolls. The list goes on. Some of these things I'm saying may sound silly or extreme, but I'm trying to get you to think outside of the box here. Understand that you may know more than you think you do, or you have talents that you're not acknowledging. And I want to get past that and just come to terms with the fact that you have something that you can give to the world. Some of the services I offer are email-based consulting and email-based coaching from home for business startups. So if you're stuck, but you know that you want to do something online or from home, reach out to me and I might be able to help you figure it out. Once your blog is underway and you're putting out content, you can get a feel for the market and then begin to create your own products to sell or promote other people's products. or even make money off of ads, guest posting. I mean, the list goes on with that. Again, you have to get creative. With this one, you'll want to consider, more so if you're not in a rush to start earning money like right now, because it might take you some time to build and get yourself out there. But once you do, it could be beneficial very nicely. You could benefit very nicely. Also with this option, you're going to want to consider learning more about Pinterest from a business perspective, because this is a great traffic source for blogs. Obviously, you can do that with other social media platforms, but Pinterest is more of a search engine platform, and that's why I like it. I'll get into that a little bit more later. I'll have to do a separate video about Pinterest, but you'll want to consider creating opt-ins to entice people to want to click through to your blog and download your products. So this is why I have to write about each one of these things separately in detail, because there's so much more to each one of them. This is just kind of an intro, but again, with blogging, you have a strategy you have to come up with. You have Pinterest and social media marketing that you're going to want to use to promote the posts. You're going to want to create lead magnets, list building so that you can grow a subscriber base. So there's so many things. Look for the blog post or the YouTube video. This leads me to the number 3 that I have, affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is where you're basically promoting other people's products, and then you get a commission from each sale or lead. It depends on what the stipulation is. So this can happen in a few different ways. You can go to websites like ClickBank and share a sale, literally share a sale. They have marketplaces basically of products and services to choose from. So you would sign up on the platform and then basically cruise through and see what resonates with you and what you would like to promote. Then you can just go ahead and get the links, the graphics, the swipe files for emailing people, and basically whatever else you need to promote the item. Then once you make a sale or you get them that lead, you'll get a percentage or a flat fee per occurrence. So on the other hand, you can consider things that you're already using, which I would recommend anyway, because then it's even easier for you to recommend it. You already know firsthand what it can do, how it functions, how it's beneficial, or in what ways it can be useful to the next person. Most people nowadays have an affiliate option. If you go to the bottom of most websites down by where it says like contact us or careers, they'll usually have it down there where it says affiliate program. This could be a food service, it could be software, clothing brands, house decor. It could be literally anything. Lots of people have that affiliate option. So if there's something that you already use regularly or you like, check the site out because they might have an option for it. If you're blogging or if you've been building that email list, these are perfect ways to introduce affiliate offers that you're recommending. You already have an audience of people who trust you and respect your opinion. They're more likely to buy this thing from you because you recommended it. Side note, even Amazon has various types of affiliate programs, and so does eBay, and so does Walmart, and a lot of big chains, so consider that as well. You can check out my YouTube video that I have on affiliate marketing because there's more details on the topic there. Unlike blogging, you can make money from this right away in some cases. So there are a lot of people who started online who started with this option. Again, that's why it's on my list. Some programs pay out monthly. Some of them pay out after you've reached a certain amount. So you could literally like promote something today and then get a buyer tomorrow. It just depends on what that thing is and who's listening to you. That's why in some cases you may have to build an audience first, but not always. You just got to know some different marketing tactics. But again, we'll get into that. So that's what I mean by, it can happen right away. Consider that too. Consider all of these based on if you need money now versus later. I would say so far the only one that you may want to consider holding off on if you need money right away is blogging. But you could still get started with that and then not worry about monetizing it until later. That way you give it time to get going. But anyhow, that brings me to my last home business recommendation: creating and selling digital products or information products. So these digital products could be anything that can be created and sold digitally online. This could be little e-courses, e-books, templates, swipe files, planners, guides, children's books, invitations, cards, voice files, webinars. You could do slideshows and presentations. Again, with this, the list goes on. Literally anywhere that your mind takes you to with the product that you can create, you could sell it. I like digital products because you create it one time and then you could sell it over and over again and you're still making money off of it. You don't have to chase behind if somebody got something in the mail, having a bunch of inventory on hand, if something broke and now somebody wants to return it. Like with a lot of times it's understood that if it's a digital product, like there's no refund on that anyway, because once you get it and you can use it, there's no way to take it back. I know some people do probably offer refunds on them. I usually don't for digital products, but I just find them to be less of a headache. It may take you some time to create it, but once you do, you can sell it on, different platforms, and you can keep making money off of it. So anyways, I like that one. And the great thing about this, unlike affiliate marketing where you receive the commission per sale, with this, it's all yours. There's no commission. Whatever you're selling it for, that's what you're going to make. Well, minus any transaction fees or any selling fees for the platform that you're using. You're more in control of your income with this because the more you market and make sales, the more you increase your cash flow. You have an abundance of options to choose from as far as online platforms to sell. So you can go the route a lot of people do when they first start, which is like maybe an Etsy store or using something like Gumroad or Amazon KDP. I'll have to do a different episode on that one too. But on those platforms, they already have existing traffic, so it may be good for starting out. But then on the other hand, there's also competition because of the other sellers on those platforms. So you have to consider all those things because on the other hand, you can jump straight into creating your own online shop with sites like Shopify or even PayHip or putting them on your own website. A great tool that you can learn to use and work with for this type of business is Canva. That's the one that I use, so that's why I'm recommending it. I think it's great for beginners. They have an abundance of templates for any type of online product that you could want to create. So it's really cool, short learning curve. Very easy to download and upload to different websites to sell. So I just definitely recommend you learn about that platform if you haven't already. Not just for digital marketing, selling digital products, but for marketing as well. Because if you have your social media accounts, if you start emailing, your blog banners, like for everything, your thumbnails for YouTube, like they literally have templates for all of this that you can go in and just change with your colors and your wording and whatever, and it could be really easy for you. So like I said, back to the digital products, it's really good, like I said, for beginners. Just like we discussed before, once you have an online presence like a blog or an email list, YouTube channel, podcast, or just any social media, a business account, you have an option because you have an open audience there that's trusting followers. They're looking to support you if you're already giving them good content anyway. So you're already set up for it. And if you really want to get into it, once you create these products, there are sites that will let you start your own affiliate program. So you can get other people to promote these items for you and then just give them a small percentage of each sale. And again, because it's digital products, it didn't cost you as much to create it. So even you giving somebody a small percentage per sale, it's not like you're going to lose out on a lot, but you have a lot to gain, from all those new customers. Or even you can pay somebody who has an established following of your ideal customers to promote the product to their followers. So you have options there as well. This is another good one, like I said before, if you're looking for more of an immediate cash flow. Most platforms will send the money straight to your bank account or your PayPal account once the transaction goes through. Others, again, they might wait till you have a minimum amount or they have certain deposit days. So just choose whichever one works for you. And what I mean by that is like PayHip. I sell products there. If I make a sale there, then I'm going to get the money into my account like right away. On my Etsy shop, if I make sales with those digital products, they won't send you the money until you have a minimum of $25, and then they'll send it to you the next day. However, no matter how much you have, they'll send you the deposit every week on Monday. So again, just different platforms have different rules. So I don't know, like I said, I could talk about this stuff for hours, but that's why I offer the startup services that I do, because I know other people have these questions. I've been in the online realm now for a couple of years, and all of these things that I just told you about on this list, all 4 of them, I've been paid for doing these ideas. So that's why I recommend them. And it is rewarding. It's rewarding when you put your effort into something and then you kind of put yourself out there and then have people receptive enough to it to pay you. So if you are stuck, check out my site and see how I can help you get unstuck so that you can start your online business journey as well. And again, check in with the blog so you can get details on all of these businesses or my YouTube videos that I've already put out on them. I want you to be successful, so go out there and check them out, get the knowledge that you need, and then don't waste time. Just start. Take the leap and get your business started. I don't want you to overcomplicate it. And I know that that's what I've done. That's what a lot of people do, and we procrastinate, waiting for stuff to be perfect. There is no perfect time. Once you know what you need to know, just take the leap and get out there and learn everything else along the way. Don't forget, I have a free ebook on my site of 100 plus online business ideas you can start if you need even more ideas. But okay, for real, that's it for this episode. I'm going to be back next week with more information. So y'all stay blessed, and I will talk to you later. All right, salam.